Damn, Jimmy, this some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on. What flavor is this?
Jack Tripper said Cinder Block Boys for life.
Yeah, what up, Jack Tripper? How's it going?
I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? Anyone who buys it, I know how good it is.
Still making coffee. Started a little bit late. I forgot that I wanted coffee. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't set my cameras up, did I? God damn it. Yeah, the cameras aren't even set up. Oh, how's it going? To be honest, we won't really be doing the cameras today. What are we going to do? We're going to do this. Or are we going to do... Let's do...
Massive said what doth life?
Hello? Ah, there we go. Fucking, how's it going? Yo, Jack Chipper, how's it going? I did say hi when you joined, but for some reason my mic settings for it. The thing is, I've got this Go XLR, which is what we're doing tonight. We're actually, well, not setting this up, but I'm printing off stuff for this and some other bits and pieces. And yeah, My headset keeps resetting because I've got that. Yo, what up, Massive? How's it going? Need to...
The sky.
The sky. This guy
It be
thinks
going
himself
well.
a comedian. It will be going well. Right, we need to load up Blender. Do
Me so funny.
general. You are so funny. Okay. I need to finish making my coffee. Ugh. I got a load of new filament delivered today, and I just want to make so much stuff. I've printed off some stuff, like some test pieces I did the other day, but now I've got the proper filament I want them in. I can then get all that sorted properly. So you have to bear with me while I get my coffee. I got home from work a little while ago, an hour ago, and I was just chilling out, having some dinner and sorting myself out. I was trying to decide whether I even wanted to do this stream tonight, but to be honest with you, I really want to start at least printing off the stuff. I'm probably going to go to bed and just let it run. Difficulty is I've kind of stuck my microphone. I've stuck my camera to my wall, so I can't really move it into position for the 3D printer, but I might just rip it off and leave it running. Yeah. Need a straw. Right, let's go. So yeah, I've got a few things that I wanna print off, and that I'll show you what I'm printing.
Bearing with that microphones sounds like a grisly task.
Bearing with that microphone. What are you talking about? I did some tweaks the other day in a stream to the voice. I don't know if you noticed. If the same person speaks in a row, it doesn't read out the name constantly. So now, right now, when you're typing and saying stuff, it just says what you're saying, and I'll just know that it's the same person talking.
Oh,
Clever, huh?
that is interesting.
So if I was to do this, my one never reads out my name because I know what I'm
Alexa,
saying.
What is my location?
One, it's coming from my headphones, and two, I don't have an Alexa. So if I did this,
Don't forget to like the stream, please.
it does that in my custom voice, but doesn't read it out. But now if you say something, it will say Massive said, da, da, da. It's quite cool.
Massive said something massive said RRL.
See, there we go. So these are the things that I want to print off, right? So I've got this iPad stand, which I've edited and resized to what I want. I already have this. Oh, I already have this printed off. This is what this is what my iPad sits on that has my Stream Deck controls on, which is this thing. It's printed off in yellow, which is the yellow I bought for Mozo's thing. So if I take that off, you can see that that is the two pieces that holds that on. So we've got that. We've also got another one that's up there, but it's charging my watch, and it's basically going to be a watch charger and phone charger. What is that? Oh, and then watch charger, phone charger, and also a charger that is going to it's going to have like a thing that controls my that has like a port for charging stuff on.
Mozo's child said, "Hello, Governor," gobbling the most quaintest of crumpets and tea, whilst simultaneously pondering around the promenade. Good lad. Massive said 2 pieces. Should have been 1 piece. 1 piece. The 1 piece is REALLLLL.
The One Piece is real. Luffy would be proud.
Spoonie's real dad said, "That's not my child."
Spoonie's real dad. I forgot I did that.
Mozo's child said, "Sure about that." Massive said, "Sounds like a lie."
Does sound like a lie, doesn't it?
Spoonie's real dad said, "When did you do that?"
Massive said that was a contradiction. Spoonie's real dad.
I know, right? Wasn't it?
Mozo's child said, "Hey, hey, 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 boy, you can't escape me."
So this is one of the things we've got to print. And then I've got this one, which is the Panda touchscreen.
Spoonie's real dad said, "Should have aborted."
Audra said LMAO.
Massive said, "Calling your father boy. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that."
Yeah, we got this one, which is to hold the thing for my screen for my thing. So how how is that going to print? How long is that going to take to print? I don't like printing this way up. Can I print this the other way up? So if we did that like that. We did slice. Is that
Spoonie's real dad said Spoonie is inevitable.
Massive said,
Spoonie is
"Tutorial on
inevitable.
how to get married when."
Tutorial on how to get married? Is he going to be able to print that without supports? I mean, I guess so. It's telling me it is. I mean, let's have a look at it. So it's going to do all that.
High inevitable im massive. I got the dad jokes. That's one.
How is it going to do that overhang?
Mozo's child said, "Marriage tutorial might get more views than Iron Farm."
Spoonie's real dad said, "Hey Siri, how to remove Hot Wheel from bum."
Spoonie, sort your dad out. Is that going to work? Let's try that.
Mozo's child said, "Wait, so it doesn't repeat the name if someone is typing constantly with no interruption?" Massive said, "Yes."
If you say something again, it just says the thing again.
C. Mozo's child said, "Real dad, have you tried the pluck, tuck and squeeze technique?"
Yeah.
Damn, my text-to-speech stuttered.
No. Right, what's the other one I've got? Don't save that. Apple Watch MagSafe. So we've got this one.
Massive said, I guess you can't escape your stutter even in text. Mozo's child said, music?
Music? Is the music not on? Wait, why is the music not on? Can you hear it now?
Massive said,
There we go.
need to boogie. Mozo's child said, I do not hear.
There we go, I fixed it.
And this also happened to Mozo and Flappy. Massive said, release the boogie golem. Mozo's child said, can now.
Spoonie's real dad said Spoon is not studying, I'm telling.
I love Mozo's voice, it's so good.
Mozo's child said, Rich, can you make a tutorial on the boogie golem?
Absolutely. If I knew what it was, I would. Right, shall I just print off these interface plates to get going?
Fuck, I gotta study US history. Uncultured swine doesn't know about the boogie golem. Massive said, Mr. Rich Magic, why do I not have a specialized name?
Who doesn't have a specialized name? Massive. Because your name's short.
Want to be different like the other people.
What do you want your name to be?
Stephen Machado said, I've considered setting up some form of streaming here at home. Still on the ropes for hardware needed.
Yeah.
Mozo's child said,
Hardware's good. I'm still fucking around with what I want to actually do with it. But we'll.
Hi blank, I'm massive.
But yeah, we need to figure it out. I need to edit one of these as well. So should we just print this off as
Massive
is?
said, I've like most folks, I've always been different, but not like the others.
Okay, let's just print this off as is. I need to get into the filament, so let's get the filament open. I got a box. Got this sexy black filament.
Just like everyone else.
Right. 4 kilos of filament for this fucking project. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Mozo's child said, you should 3D print a gaming setup to go on your motorbike.
Can you imagine? That'd be fucking awesome. Right. So I need.
Massive said, can you find your way out of a cardboard bag?
A cardboard bag. Yeah, I can actually. Okay, let's take off that. ETG.
That's really impressive, actually.
Can you? If no one's ever seen this, right? So the refill reels come like this, and they've actually got like an RFID tag here, which is like what the printer identifies it as.
Mozo's child said,
And
I have a riddle for you.
oh god, and basically, if you
So
have
there's a
a
green door.
AMS,
Massive said
this
thumbs up.
will identify the filament inside the AMS. And then once you get these, so they've got like little plastic bits around the outside, you see, holds the filament on there. You put these on like that, and then you,
It's green.
yeah.
I knew it.
And then you have to really squeeze these together and get them to turn on. But they're really hard to twist on. Yeah. Ah, god damn it! I thought I had it then. You know what I could really do with? Like a clamp to clamp these down.
Mozo's child said, but only some things can fit through the green door, for example. Massive can fit through the green door, Mozo can too, but Wiz cannot.
Oh, I need to lean on this. Come on. Ah, I think that's on. Yeah, got it. So once it's on and it's not coming off, you can then put off all these tabs.
Aaron Williams said, what material are you printing with?
PETG-HF, and it's Bambu Labs filament. Yeah. Oh man.
Neil de Craft Blockson said, well, 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 if it isn't my good friend Richard Richardson III.
What's up, Neil? How's it going? Man, this is fucking broken. That's annoying. Richard Richardson III. My nan used to call me Richard the Turd. Oh. Come on.
Massive said your nan sounds awesome.
She was awesome.
Is she single?
She's dead. But she died a long time ago. Right, so PETG.
Neil de Craft Blockson
Snap the
said,
end of that off.
salutations my good man, the day is good, and I'm finally done with my physics and astronomy exam.
I thought you wrote the exams. I didn't think you did exams. Right, device. So stop printing. Yes. Unload.
Massive said, Neil, why are you taking exams? Neil de Craft Blockson said, I take them for fun.
Yeah, I bet you do. So here's another cool thing that I can do on this, yeah. So what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking for this temperature here to get hot enough.
Massive said,
Once
what
this
else do you
gets
do
up to
for fun, Neil?
250, it will start extruding
Neil
the
de
filament.
Craft Blockson said, non-canon. Neil is a college student and aspiring astrophysicist.
Yeah. Non-canon. I love that. What is this? Oh, firmware update. I don't want to do a firmware update. Please pull out filament spool holder.
Massive said canon. Neil talks about himself in the third person. WHO, are you? Neil de Craft Blockson said, your wear is firm, mine is just soft and hard.
Hard software.
Massive said, what is a thrid person? And what is a cannon?
What is a cannon? Okay, right. We need to load the filament in. Pull that filament. Finish. Continue. Black PTG.
Neil de
Confirm.
Craft Blockson said, I am Neil.
Right. Pull the external filament from the extruder.
Massive said, hi Neil. Massive.
Okay, so
Neil de Craft Blockson said, hi Massive, I'm Neil. Massive said, hi Neil, Massive.
come on, printer. Why are you being a dick? Oh,
Mozo's child said, Richard, are you ever coming back to the server?
yeah, I will be. I'm just having a. I've been having a little bit of a break from Minecraft lately. I haven't really been interested in playing, and I will be back. Just right now.
You're going through a real life phase. One can't relate.
Right. What is happening with this? Because I had this problem the other day, and it was being a dick with me.
Can we play Skyblock in the perimeter?
Yeah, we probably could. Pull back current filament. I did pull back the current filament.
Nordstrom said, hi.
Yo, what up, Nordstrom? Got fucking 3D printer issues right now. Why is it
Mozo's
being a
child
dick?
said, hi Nordstrom, I'm Rack. Massive said, hi Rack and Massive.
Right, that's completely disconnected now. Right. Please pull the filament out of the spore holder from the extruder.
Nordstrom said, hi Rack.
Right. Let's turn you off.
What are we printing?
I mean, at the moment,
Mozo's
fucking
child
nothing.
said, massive you hopping on server tonight.
I want to print off some streaming stuff, and I was.
Massive said massive.
But my 3D
Not
printer
hopping on server.
has decided to be a dick. So I'm just going to take the nozzle out for a second. See what the fuck's going on.
Rough Shop said, just started up a channel for my H2D printer yesterday. We'll be streaming tonight. Subbed Vane.
Oh,
Nordstrom said, oh hot dang.
jealous.
Mozo's child said, you should print yourself a diamond play button.
I should actually, yeah, you're right. I do actually I'd love to have the H2D, but it's a little bit out of my price range right now. How are you getting on with it? Man,
Rough Shop said,
this
got a new
fucking-
flat sheet and loving it.
Yeah, nice.
Massive said, could you print me?
I could print you easy.
Like the two letters, M-E.
Yeah. Yeah, easily. Right. Is this the thinner of the two? Yes, it is. Ugh, right, I need something long and thin to go in the end of this. Otherwise, we're going to have to change nozzles. I don't want to go back down to a 0.4. Makes the print time so long.
Rough Shop said, what nozzle do you like you run?
This, I've been running this as a hardened steel 0.6 millimeter
Nordstrom
nozzle.
said, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.
See you, Nordstrom. Take care. It's a 0.6 millimeter nozzle that I'm running at the moment. I've been running that for a little
Massive
while
said,
now.
hi, gonna go now. I'm massive.
I'm gonna go now. I'm massive. But at the moment it's freaking blocked.
Nordstrom said, hi, massive.
Right.
Bye, massive.
Bye, massive.
Massive said, hi. Bye.
For fuck's sake. Right, let's get this back in there, see if that fixes the issue. Before we get that back in there. Okay. Right. That's in there. Go on. Do up, you know you want to. This is the first time I've ever had a block nozzle on a 3D printer, though, I'll tell you. Is this actually the right way around? It has to be the right way around. Come on.
Roughshop said I've had metal in my .4 nozzle from some color shifting filament. I had to do a cold pull to get the frag out.
Yeah.
I don't buy cheap filaments anymore.
No,
Cold sweat smile.
Yeah, man, cheap filaments, they're not the one. I always buy decent filaments.
Massive said they are not the one. Peace
Huh.
is real.
I don't understand why this won't go in. Why can't I get these screws back in? Oh. Right, this is really annoying. Over here. Need a light. Okay. Let's take a photo up there. There must be something blocking it.
Roughshop said. Some of those fine thread, smooth Allen key screws have to be at a complete 90-degree angle to go in smoothly.
Yeah. Just thinking there's something blocking. Man, I can't see jack shit. There's no fucking light. Okay, so you're all clear there. So when I put you in there, is it because you need to go around the front? Is that it? Are you fucking kidding me? That was it. I just had the screw rooted in the wrong place. Okay, right, let's do you up first so you're out the way. Okay, now we'll get you in there. Right, I don't understand, because if I route the cable that way... Stops it from going that way. If I do it that way, it stops it from going that way. How about that? Is that going to work? Oh. I don't remember this being that finicky when I did it before. No, I'm going to watch a video because I feel like I must be doing something wrong. I've only done this a few times. A1P.
Now we have 0.6 nozzle. Now let's clip it right back on. Alright, so now you're going to insert the nozzle back up in there. The thermos one. So now you're going to insert the
Aha. We've got a screw in. That was fucking painful. Where's that other screw gone? That's there. Okay, we're in. The nozzle has been replaced. For fuck's sake. I think this one goes in here. One time it doesn't turn into a setting stream, it turns into a fucking troubleshooting the 3D printer stream. Right. Put you on there. In fact, we'll replace you now. Put you on there. Oh, right. Now that's done. Anyone still here? Everyone left. Well, I was fucking around with that. Finally. Right. Feed the filament in. Oh no, why are you doing this? What about current filament? We already did this. Power cycle. Come on. Load the fucking spool. You can do it. Beating the nozzle. Is anyone still here watching this absolute struggle? Nope. Nearly did it. Come on. No, I don't want to unload. Why are you trying to unload still? What do you mean you're busy printing under the job? You're not fucking doing anything. Calibration. Manual calibration. Calibrate.
That's what we're working on, like production, really. So, you know what I'm saying? That's from the time our last album, that's what we've been doing on this time period, working on our beats, production, working on our.
Hmm.